One day over coffee in 1934, Cal Farley, Chancellor E. Weymouth, Emmett Galloway, and Roy Poole agreed that a need existed to find a place for the unsupervised boys of Amarillo. A boys' club, like the one Emmett Galloway saw working for Washington, D.C. Farley, Weymouth, Galloway, and Poole thought it good to name the club after a maverick, the term used to describe an unbranded calf, loose and roaming the range. With $300 each and a building donated by Mary E. Bivens, located at 313 Van Buren, the Maverick Boys Club was born. Cal Farley said about the facility, "The street wasn't paved at the time. We would have considerable trouble in using it for a track. That's an old part of town, and a number of buildings had been moved along there and left lots of nails out in the street. So we had a contest to see who could pick up the most nails, glass, and wire. Ralph Dykeman gave away an ice cream sundae for first place, all the way down to a Coke for last. By the end of it all, some 300 pounds came out of that one block. So Ralph finally had himself a track." This was the club's home for several years. Then in 1936, the Maverick Boys Club moved to the old Amarillo College gym at 6th and Buchanan. Mrs. Bivens donated land at 3rd and Grant Street for a new building 1 year later. And in 1934, the Amarillo chapter of AmBucks, the American business clubs, now known as Amarillo Paladuro AmBucks, began sponsoring the Maverick Boys Club. So in 1952, the chapter purchased 26 lots on which to build the perfect facility. It is on this location at 1923 South Lincoln that the Maverick Boys and Girls Club stands today. But before the Maverick Club found its home, Cal Farley saw a need in 1939 to help homeless boys who were not being reached by the Maverick Club. Thus, the beginning of the Maverick Boys Ranch began. The name was later changed to Cal Farley's Boys Ranch to avoid confusion between the two organizations. The Bivens family, again, showed their generosity when Julian Bivens donated 120 acres of land at Old Tascosa to start Boys Ranch. The Maverick Club has been a training home for hundreds of boys. It served as headquarters for many years for the citywide recreational program. In fact, Kids Incorporated started at the Maverick. Supervised by Director Ralph Dykeman from 1934 to 1982, it was well received and supported by the citizens of Amarillo. Olympic gymnasts, state and national wrestlers have all come out of the Maverick programs, as well as many fine businessmen and citizens of Amarillo. In May 1983, club memberships were open to girls, making it a co-ed youth club. The club is now known as the Maverick Boys and Girls Club of Amarillo. The facility houses a regulation gym, learning center, library, a game room, wrestling room, and a state-of-the-art computer center. Today, more than 700 young people are taking advantage of the programs, activities, and services provided by the Boys and Girls Club of Amarillo. Our vision is to provide a world-class club experience that assures success is within reach for every young person that walks through our doors. Success that envisions all members on track to graduate from high school with a plan for the future, demonstrating good character and citizenship, and living a healthy lifestyle. For the past 80 years, the Maverick Club has had its doors open. Countless boys and girls have been touched, lives have been shaped, futures have been made possible. And it's all thanks to the hard-working people of the Texas Panhandle and the amazing staff of the Boys and Girls Club of Amarillo. Here's to the next 80 years.